today for lunch?
Well, for some reason, hold on. For some reason, we're at DCA. What? Is this my plan?
Yeah. It's weird. I feel like you and I have switched. Now, I used to be the one who would be like, oh, DCA's all right, and you hated it. And then you're like, oh, no, DCA's fine. And I'm like,
yeah.
It's a dumpster fire. It never will
DCA, look at DCA is growing on me because they are trying. There are areas where they can't try the back lot. As much as I hate the back lot. Cooper? Is that what he said? Ethan's yelling at people in the streets, and then he got called a goober. No, you can't do anything about the back lot, so I'm just gonna have to I gotta call the dogs off until they figure out what's happening with Marvel. And there's another Ethan. Hello. What the hell?
Marvel's probably gonna go behind the tower. Marvel's probably gonna go behind the tower.
Yeah. So I'm giving a pass on that. I like Buena Vista Street. I like Cars Land.
Buena Vista is fantastic.
Yeah.
Cars Land, not very direct.
I am.
Well done.
I'm good with Pixar Pier, sir. I'm good with it.
And you already know my feelings. I don't need to say it ever again.
No, Ian is less good with Pixar Pier. The only thing he likes about Pixar Pier is the Michael Giacchino's soundtrack for the Incredicoaster.
That really has nothing to do with the ride. That should
it
be
doesn't.
a good composer for rides.
But yeah, I'm good with it because I never see the thing is I never liked the Paradise Pier theme.
Paradise Pier was good either.
It was an awful concept.
I just don't think this is an improvement.
Right, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm good with it. It's addition by subtraction for me. They could have put anything in there and I would have been happier. Anyway, what we are doing though is we're going to Radiator Springs to Cars Land because, obviously they can't put the fastpass machines at Bugs Land anymore. Like this thing right here, this is the old Radiator Springs fastpass queue. Oh my gosh, the memories of trying to beat this, the fastpass system when Radiator Springs first opened. But all this is getting demoed for the future, like Marvel Land, I guess. I don't even know what have they come up with a name yet? I don't know. That's all getting demoed, so that's where we're heading now to Cars Land, is to show you the new fastpass station. I've got well, the video probably already came out. If you watch Press Break Presents, you've seen the video that I put out as a review of Pixar Pier. And one of the reasons why I feel like they were a success with Pixar Pier is that they delivered the same kind of demand, I believe. There's sort of an expectation, a desire now to go to Pixar Pier where there didn't used to be. Paradise Pier is forgettable in a lot of ways, but I feel like that's what they kind of accomplished, is let's go to Pixar Pier, as opposed to nobody ever really saying let's go to Paradise Pier. But in the same way that people, when you come to Cars Land, at least that's been my experience anyway, a lot of times when I come to the California Adventure, it's just to go to Cars Land, to get whatever I need to get done at Cars Land, and then, or Buena Vista Street or whatever, and then we're back at Disneyland again. So I feel like what we're getting here is similar to what we're going to find at Pixar Pier. Now let's find, I think it's behind Ramon's, right?
Yeah. Where the little almost like the plaques you find in a national.
Oh, that little viewing area that they had back there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they had. Yeah, it's funny. We've only shown those plaques
they may have rolled them away
like once ever. No, I can see one of them from here. Let's go walk over there. The plaque.
Well, I think the fastpass, the mobile stations, they nailed them back.
I see what you're saying. So the machines aren't there.
No, because they've not set up any permanent ones over here. Though ironically, the store used to be where they were.
Well, that's interesting. We'll pick that up here in a second.
Set it up here.
So we're in that viewing area that I think we've been in here maybe once or twice ever. You can come in here and check out the cars go by. It's right next to whatever street that is, but it's a little like sectioned off area.
Yeah.
And they have these. This is the plaques that he was talking about, where you can learn more about Ornament Valley. This looks like it's exactly the same as the other one, so.
Yeah, I mean, this is, again, it's like what you would find in a national park.
Right, exactly. That's what I feel like. I'm at a national park. They're showing you the rock layers, and it's kind of neat. This is a nice touch that I'm surprised that we haven't covered in more detail. Look, they have the taillight caverns on here. They tell you the history of the taillight caverns, Stanley's Oasis, and how Stanley came. If you've seen the Pixar short, they show you how Stanley came to found Radiator Springs, because this rock thing it was always flowing water. right?
Right.
And he was able to cool off his radiator
Because of the springs.
because of the springs. The
name.
spring for your radiator.
It's in the name.
I mean, it makes perfect sense, right? So he opened up a shop or something like that. He opened up a town around this thing. Hey, come on down. And then he sold radiator caps. And that's what you'll see that in the queue here as well for Radiator Springs racers. Now, having said that, this is where they're going to put those umbrellas.
In the morning,
right here.
they wheel out the mobile fastpass stations.
Just look for those.
Like they use for Road of Color and Phantasmic. And they're over here. Come get this Radiator Springs fastpass, and then obviously when they're done, they roll them back.
Now, you had mentioned originally they had.
Wide open. They were in the second half of the little.
What's that place called?
Lubarama.
The Lubarama.
I didn't name it.
Like, really? Does anybody vet these names? I don't know. The Lubarama used to be the home of the fastpass stations, which I always found to be terrible.
Because Promise is so close to the front and stand.
Right. Well, the bottleneck.
Backed up, so.
But why? If you've got all this space, why even bother? That place is built to be a retail location all day.
I imagine at the time they wanted this to be an actual area for people to use.
Nobody's come here. Nobody comes here.
I think there used to be benches over here, but they probably moved them out for the.
Yeah.
So I feel like there used to be benches over here.
It's like Vegas. They don't want you to sit. Yeah, that was a horrific decision. It didn't last for not even a day, right?
I don't know when it happened.
It was immediate.
I wasn't following stuff at the time.
Yeah, it was pretty immediate when they did that. But yeah, right there is where it used to be. So there you go. And I imagine they're probably going to make it more permanent in the future, right?
They'll have to because that whole area over there is going to get.
Well, not just rolling out those portable stations.
They'll have to at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know when or where exactly they want to do it, but they're going to have to set up a proper spot.
Yeah. By the way, did I tell you that my wife showed up?
Huh? What?
Hey, baby.
Hi.
Anybody happen to catch the standby line for Radiator Springs?
90
minutes. 90. What's the current standby at Incredicoaster, Ian?
Ethan was saying 60.
60? It took less than a week.
Oh, on weekdays it's still getting real busy. But
Yeah.
Mission Breakout's only 45 minutes. Right?
Mission Breakout is 45. Yeah, but it's been a year plus for Mission Breakout. But Mission Breakout, after a week, also that died down immediately, and it was still less than Radiator Springs. Radiator Springs is like just crushing it for all time.
I was telling Dave, it's almost like Quality Will Out or something.
Yeah,
It's almost
dude,
like
that's how good Radiator Springs is. Yeah.
People will still go to that more.
That's how good it is. That's how good it is that it is top of the mountain, and it will stay that way in California Adventure for a very long time. Not until they come up with something at Marvel Land maybe or something. I don't know. But Incredicoaster's not going to beat it. Mission Breakout won't beat it. Radiator Springs is the boss. We're not doing that right now though because the single rider queue is enormous-ish.
It's bearable, but we don't always do it.
But
right.
I really feel like going to Maters anyway.
If I was here by myself, I might do that.
Yeah. What you get?
Elote.
¿Cómo?
Elote.
In a cup?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
It is a DCA pop cone.
It looks kind of interesting. What is all that in there?
That's what you put on elote.
Yeah, that's what is it like?
It's like mayo, butter, Parmesan cheese, chili.
Lime. So it's corn, like just sweet corn, and then you mix all that stuff together, or?
Just take a bite.
Huh?
Just take a bite.
Well, I was not asking you. You're supposed to mix it together.
You don't have to. A bite is like.
No, you go ahead.
You could mix it together.
I don't think I've ever had mayonnaise on corn before, so I'm not sure if I'm ready for that.
It's a thing.
How have none of you had elote before?
Bonzi didn't.
You've never even had elote?
I've had corn with mayonnaise and it's delicious. I've never had that, no.
All you eat, man.
It looks so good, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait till you take a bite.
God.
She enjoyed it. Guys, Sarah said that she doesn't want to be on the show anymore today. I know you guys got, hours and hours more show to do, but I'm not about that no more.
I ain't about that life.
Ain't about that life.
I ain't about that life.
She's just kidding. She gotta go.
So cool. That's so cool.
So then it's just gonna be. Wait, is anybody else going? Who's going on Maters?
I'll ride Maters.
You're good? Ethan? Maters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God!
And then Liz, but not Sarah. Sarah, say goodbye to everybody. Bye.
Long farewell, I'll be to say goodbye to
Can you do a bye, buddy?
And you.
Bye, buddy. Like.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
All right. See you later, Sarah. We're gonna go ride now.
Towing
We're gonna tow some stuff
and jamming.
and salvaging.
Salvaging.
Yeah.
Jumping.
Jumping.
Yeah. Let's go.
I do buy lunch every time I'm at work. It's always about $6 to $7. So that does happen.
He's talking about how good he sings. Because Mater's a good singer.
Yeah, he is. Okay, what's my rule?
No or no hand.
Hey, big bulldozer. Hey, big bulldozer.
Every time I go on this ride with Ethan,
They're over there. We put Ethan and Ian in the same tractor. We made the. Oh, God! Ah! Let's put. What? Oh my God! See, the thing is that Ian or Ethan takes up so much of the space, he's not going to slide.
I don't know if he does. Poor Ian.
There's no slide room.
He's like, I got you.
Oh God! I just got crushed. I got crushed by Butterfly X. Oh, it's over. It's over, you guys. It's over. Thanks for riding Butterfly X.
You're welcome. I made it on the last part of the day.
Yep. Well, there you go, Fresh Baked. That's going to do it for our show this week. I hope you enjoyed our adventure with the Ian. The, what?
Play Disney Parks.
Play Disney Parks. Why can't I remember this? I can't remember that or the name of the Poultry Palace. Oh, I did it.
I'm sure
Or
in the
his
future-
name.
I'm sure in the future we'll sprinkle the app in here and there when we're doing
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, for sure. It's fun.
It'll help us fill time. It's not right.
Especially for going on Space Mountain.
Yes. Or Pan or Toy Story.
Ethan's going to go home and practice.
Peter Pan was perfect,
Yeah, it was.
but Space Mountain needs some work. That's just an app that you can download on the store.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing special besides the fact
What?
that you're
Some of those mini games were fun.
And if we weren't trying to do a show, we were actually doing it properly, like
Yeah,
two teams
right.
of two competing. That'd be a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week. I think I already asked you to like and subscribe and all that stuff, so we got that covered. Thanks, Fresh Bake. And we'll see you next week. We'll see you next week. Ethan, another 6 months?
2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Not this week, but the week after. So not this upcoming week, but the week
I'll be
after
here.
that.
And you'll be here?
Yes.
You're going to be here for Ethan Day?
No,
Oh.
I'll be here next Saturday.
Next Saturday,
And I'll be
but
gone for a whole month.
If you're doing a nighttime trip though, then I won't be here because I start work at 8. So.
we're not doing a nighttime trip. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Fresh Breakfast stuff.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.